All right, folks, so today's session is going to be mobility based. We're going to move around a little bit. It's going to be low intensity. This workout is something I think you can do partially as a warm up to the other workouts to get your body ready for more intensity, or just if you don't have much time in the day and could do anything, I think this is where I would start to get the sort of full range of motion going through your body. Also get your heart rate up a little bit and just get your blood flow going. So super energizing, and I think this is good in between workout days. If you're trying to do 3 or 4 hard workouts a week, try to do this a couple times just to loosen yourself up. We're only going for 15 minutes. We're going to stop when the timer beeps, and so this is going to take a long time. And also you should know that much of what I'm doing here is stuff that I've learned from other teachers. So I give a few thanks to Eric Cobb, Scott Sonnen, Tim Anderson, Jeff Newpert, Pablo Satsulin, Erwan McClure. The list could go on, but I didn't make any of this stuff up, just kind of configuring a bunch of other people's good ideas here to get you moving and get your body feeling good and get things loosened up a little bit as well. All right, so we're going to start with started working from our head all the way down to our ankles with some basic joint mobility movements. So feet should be about hip to shoulder width apart, neutral stance. And all I'm going to do here at the beginning is slide my chin forward, straight forward, not down, forward and back. And I'm going to do 4 of these. 4 is going to be our magic number to the day. Sliding chin forward. Now I'm going to put my fingers up kind of next to my cheekbones, and I'm going to slide laterally. Try to slide laterally. 3, 4. That's a really hard one for me. Now I'm going to tilt laterally, so imagine ear to shoulder. And now finally, I'm going to bring chin to ceiling and chin to chest. And 4. Now I'm going to go to my shoulders, working on just doing backstroke here. And now I'm going to come the other way, index finger leads, keeping my elbows loosely locked, but locked nonetheless. Good. Now I'm going to scissors my arms across the front of my body, switching configuration so that you see that one arm goes on top and then the other arm goes on top. Now I'm going to hug myself, reaching my shoulder blades, get myself hugged as tight as I can, and then pull my elbows down, holding for about 4 or 5. I'm going to switch it, put the other arms on top. Right arm's on top now, hug myself, pull the elbows down and hold. And release that. Now I'm coming to my elbows. So arms are going to go out about a 45 degree. I'm going to bring my thumbs in, and then as they hit the sternum, collarbone area, I'm going to turn them up like I'm hitchhiking and bring them out. So finish palms up, start palms down. 2, 3, 4, and now I'm going to reverse it, starting palms up, bring thumbs to the outside, turn them down, finish palms down, starting palms up, finishing palms down. 3, 4. Now I'm coming to the wrists. Wrist parallel to the floor, up and down. You've seen Karate Kid. This is reminiscent. Now I'm going to go out and in. Good. And then I'm going to come to the chest. So opening, close. I'll do this from the side. Pull the shoulder blades back, big chest, and relax. Let the shoulder blades slide off the spine. 3, 4. And then from here, I'm going to work laterally. 2, 3, 4. Now I put all that together. Forward, side, forward, back, side, back. You see what I'm doing? Circles. This is number 3. Good. Now I'll go the other way. Forward, left, back, right, forward, left, back, right. Number 3. Good. Coming to the hips now. Tilting the pelvis forward, and then the other direction. Tilt the pelvis forward, the other direction. It's like I'm pouring out of this bowl on the front side, and then pouring out of the bowl on the backside. Imagine your pelvis is a bowl. Forward, back, forward, back. Good, nice. And then we're gonna go hip side to side. And then round and round, hitting all those directions. Again, I'm aiming for about 4. I'm trying to count as I talk. Standing left leg, raise up the right leg to about a 90. Side to side 4 times, really loose in this leg. Tension should be in the base leg, kicking out and back 4 times. Good, egg beater one direction 4 times. Egg beater the other direction 4 times. Leg swing 4 times. And the other side. Getting the hips, the knees, the ankles, getting everything kind of a nice one fell swoop here. Egg beaters. Egg beaters. Leg swings. Good, now we're gonna come down and do a foot specific one. So I'm gonna step my right foot back and put kind of the pressure weight of the foot between the 4th toe and the little toe, and then just a light lunge. 3, 4. Now I'm gonna put the pressure on the middle of the foot, light lunge. You should feel the stretching up the top of your foot into the ankle. Then toughest position outside on the top of the big toe. Doing that one barefoot or in pretty rigid shoes. These are gonna be hard, but these are so good. And people do not work this part of themselves very much. Excellent. Okay, so now we're gonna do 4 sun salutations. Circle sweep it up. Inhale, exhale, down to the floor. Inhale, up halfway. See my back is rounded. Now pull the shoulders back and flatten the back out. And then try to keep that flat back as you then come down to the floor again. And inhale, circle sweep up. Exhale, down. Inhale, up halfway, flatten the back. Exhale. Inhale, number 3, exhale. And exhale. Oh, good. And now shake it out. Okay, awesome. So now what I want us to imagine, we're going to do some imaginary hurdle drills. So I want you to imagine there's a hurdle that's kind of like right next to your right hip, okay? And what I want you to try to do 4 times each direction, we're going to imagine that we step over that hurdle and bring the other leg over as well, all right? So we're doing 4 on each leg, over the hurdle. If you actually have a hurdle or something you can set up, this is great, but it's also fine to imagine the hurdle, step over it. Great. So that's kind of the easy part for most people, stepping over the hurdle. Now what we're going to try to do is step under the hurdle. I'll do it this direction, then I'm going to change direction so that you can see what my spine is doing too, because I'm trying to keep good posture. So now I'm going to step under the imaginary hurdle and stay low. Come up, bring the feet back together. Step under the imaginary hurdle. Stay low. Now I'm going to be coming right at you because I want you to see how I still try to keep some postural integrity in the spine. Stepping under the hurdle and up. Under the hurdle, get as low as you can. Up, number 3. And last one. Excellent. Okay, now a trickier one. Now I'm going to imagine a hurdle's right in front of us. And so shout out to Greg Cook in the FMS system here, functional movement. This is going to be interesting because I'm going to have you try to step over the hurdle without deviating your hip. All right, so your goal here is to see, watch my knee and foot coming at you, see how long, and there I start to turn it, and then I can step over, and now when I step over that imaginary hurdle, and I want you to touch your heel on the floor, and now back, and you see ever so slightly that I want to rotate. Good, I'm just gonna do one of these each way, all right, because this takes a second, but I want this is a good movement diagnostic for yourself. How high can you step without twisting? Touch, come back. Requires some really good balance and stabilization so that you don't rotate, because most people want to do this, coming around like that. All right, so how do we skip that external hip rotation and just keep yourself neutral? All right, it's a good one to practice. Okay, so this next one is we're going to imagine that we're going under the hurdle again, but that say we're running up to it and we're trying to get underneath something. We're trying to be a little bit faster, so I'm actually going to rotate this leg, come under, and step out as if I could run the other direction. So here I come. Imagine I'm coming up to it. I hit the hurdle. I step low. I rotate the back foot, and I come out. Step low, rotate, and come out. Step low, rotate, come out. Here we are, number 3. See if you can do it without even putting the hand down and not hit the imaginary hurdle. Drive out, and then last one. Rotate, going in the direction that I'm trying to emerge and move in, and out. Fantastic. All right, now we're gonna do a couple of upper body drills. We've now worked the hips a little bit, got ourselves moving a little bit. We're kind of working active squatting drills, balance, flexibility, rotation, coordination. Those are all really nice to do. Okay, so now for the upper body, let's just start here. Arms at 90s, and just with both arms trying to keep good posture here. Both arms, keeping the elbows up, swinging them down. Elbows up the whole time in that 90. I've had right shoulder issues, and I feel this on the right side. Internal rotation, external rotation. Great. So there we've done 4 in each direction. Now I want to alternate. 2, 3, and last one. Awesome, good. Now I want you to imagine that you're just holding a rope loosely in this hand, and what you're going to do here is bring up the right shoulder, start to twist it in as you unscrew the other shoulder. Now I'm going to unscrew the right shoulder as I screw in the left shoulder. Lift and unscrew, lift and screw. Unscrew, screw. I've lost count. I'm gonna do one more because it feels really good. And while I'm doing this motion, I'm trying to stay long, really extend and rotate. I'm just gonna keep going because it feels good. All right, I'm letting go of that. And then shake it loose. One of the things that we'll try to do here is balance, tension, relaxation. And so you'll notice probably if you look back at the video, when I was doing this really difficult balance move, I was probably making claw hands because I was worried about looking good on the video and doing this nicely. And I was tensing up in my hands because that's just an awkward position to be in. So one of the things we want to notice about ourselves is, where are we holding tension as we're trying to be loose and free with our movement? What is our face doing? What are our hands doing? Where are we holding tension that we do not need to execute the movement? That's just something that's great for all movement practice. Okay, awesome. So now we're going to come down to the floor. We're going to do a couple things on the floor. We actually don't have much time left, so I think what we'll do is just cut it there. We've got about 30 seconds so that we can honor that 15-minute thing. But what we just did there is a fantastic warm-up. If you just do it without all the instruction, you can get that done probably in 6 or 7 minutes. And your heart rate will be going, your body will feel opened up. So as a decompression thing after a workout, as a warm-up thing before a workout, as just a little bit of daily movement medicine to kind of get the entire body engaged while focusing on breath and tension and relaxation. This is an awesome thing to do. So I hope you can yeah, get some movement medicine in your day, and we'll see you next time.